LEGO is increasing the price of many of their current sets that are now in shelves. Hey guys, it's the LEGO Judo here, and today we're gonna take a look at all of the sets that will be increasing its price in August 1st. So these are all of the sets that are confirmed for now that will be getting this price increase. I think there are more like the UCS Star Destroyer and other sets that are about to retire that should increase their price, but these are the only ones that are confirmed for now. And let's start big with the UCS AT-AT. This set was released in November from last year, and a $50 increase is a lot. Of course, it's a small percentage wise because the set is $800, but I still think it's expensive. However, I really do accept it a little bit. Moving on to one that I consider is outrageous is the gunship. From $349 to $399, it's just insane. It's a 14%, and I know it doesn't seem that bad, but $50 is quite a lot, especially for this set. As well as the Cantina, with that same price, it's going to $399. However, this set was released 1 year before that, even though I still think that it's way too expensive for $400. Moving on to a very important one here, it's the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter, and I consider one to be very important because this set hasn't even released. It's scheduled to be $29.99. However, many sources say that it will be coming out for $35, and that's outrageous. I mean, just see Anakin's Skywalker, the Jedi Starfighter, and that one was released for $20, and now this one for $35. Damn, it's outrageous for LEGO to do this. Moving on, we have the AT-AT, and this one I really don't have a problem with. It's a 6% increase, which is $10. I really don't think it's that bad. This set was released about 2 years ago, and I really don't blame this one. As well as the Falcon. This set has been on shelves for 3 years, I think, and it's just insane that they're just putting $10 more. So the 2015 one was 150, this one was 160, and now 170 seems a lot. However, I think that $10 aren't that much. Moving on to helmets, the Vader one, all of the helmets are increasing $10, as well as this Vader one. The Luke Skywalker's helmet as well, it's increasing $10, and I don't think it's that bad on these helmets. Moving on to R2D2, and this is perhaps the one that I'm most annoyed, and it's because I love that $200 price point for LEGO UCS sets. $200 was a little expensive, but not that much, and you got a ton for it. However, $240 is just insane, and I do see that in the future, in about 2 years, this won't be 240, if not 250, and this is just insane for LEGO. It's the highest percentage wise. It's $40 more, and it's a 20%. That's insane. And this set released last year. And for what I know, it's the same case with the Luke's Land Speeder. 200 felt a bit expensive because it was a plain set, and now 240, it just feels like LEGO's robbing us. Come on. Moving on with some more 18 plus sets, we have the Death Star Trench Run, and all of these are increasing for $10, and some seem very expensive. The Dagobah Training is not that bad, 90, doesn't feel that bad. However, the Death Star Trash Compactor is absolutely outrageous. This set should be like $70 or $80 max, but $10 more doesn't seem that bad from its original price point. Moving on to Grogu, he released 2 years ago and is going up $10. It doesn't seem that bad, and he's pretty valuable. He has over 1,000 pieces, so he's not that bad. Moving on to the biggest one here, the UCS Falcon. Previously, this was the most expensive set at $800. However, it was tied with the UCS AT-AT. But with this price increase, this set will resume its number one title and not be tied. The UCS AT-AT will be $850, and this will jump from 800 to 900, and I completely understand it for this set. I know it's very expensive, and $900 is really outrageous for a LEGO set. It's almost at $1,000, but this set released in 2017. It's almost been 5 years since this released, and it doesn't seem that bad. It's this set that has by far the longest shelf life that is currently available, so I totally respect that. Moving on, before we end the list, we have some smaller sets. This one as well, it's just very expensive. 166 pieces for $30 seemed very expensive, and now for 35, I'm blown away. This one's just way too expensive. And I know price per piece isn't everything, but the pieces are quite small, and they don't include very large pieces, which would justify the price of this set. Moving on to the TIE Fighter, this one doesn't seem that bad. This one was released about a year and a half ago for $40, and now $45 doesn't seem that bad because it's pretty good. However, one that's with the same price point that I'm very mad about is this one, the Republic Fighter Tank. This seemed like a $30 set, like the 501st Battle Pack, but not as a Battle Pack. It just seemed like a $30 set, and they priced it at 40, and now 45 plus the tax, it will be 50, and it's way over the line for me. It's too expensive, and I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. And before we end the list, we have the Mandalorians and One Starfighter, and this one has been like 2 months on shelf, 1 month on shelf, and it's going up by $10. It's a lot for me. I think this was a $50 set, but who knows? And thanks a lot for watching, guys. You know that LEGO loves hiking the prices of their sets. Plus, we definitely do not know if there are more sets that will be added. And another thing I wanted to say, guys, is that some of the Summer Wave sets are still open to change their price. And I'm really scared about that because sets like the Cat Bane's Justifier just felt like too much. But thanks a lot, guys.